Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a part 2 to Fun with Skulls because I really have a lot of fun working with these Dollar Tree skulls and of course other stuff from the Dollar Tree. Everything here is from the Dollar Tree except for the spray paint I used and the apple barrel paint. I'll show you all that here in a minute. So you're going to need plastic skull, get that out of the way, and a few other things from the Dollar Tree. A pumpkin. This is foam, and you can carve into it because it's hollow on the inside. A rat, and what I did with the rat was I just popped out this bottom piece. Gonna need some creepy cloth, some little ball of cobweb, some of these spider rings. Get these in a pack with some orange ones, but I don't usually use the orange ones. I like these black ones. So these are just rings, and you're going to cut off the ring part of it. What else? Some of these rings, I cut the ring part off of that too. I really like these, but I went to go get some more yesterday, and they were all sold out. They're not going to get any more in, so that's kind of bad. But anyway, this is all just optional. A few other little decorations if you want to put it on there. Little plastic pumpkins, little plastic skulls. These come in bags of, I think, like 10, I think, were in each bag. A paper towel holder. And one of these small plates. Sorry, I got dust or something on that. And then you're going to need just a creepy looking branch off of a tree. And let's get started assembling. A little bit of prep work is needed on this. For starters, I just spray painted the skull with Rust-Oleum gloss white. And then once that dries, I used a paint pen to paint in there. And you can use the apple barrel paint and a paintbrush, whatever works best for you. I just had a paint pen on hand. Then you're going to take a pair of scissors and you're going to just poke a hole in the top and then use your scissors to cut a good sized slash. That's probably about 2 inches or so. And then you're going to do the same on the bottom of it. Get that ready to go. Then you just pop the gem out of one of these spider rings, use hot glue, and mount those gems into place for the eyeballs. So I think that looks pretty cool. That doesn't take too long to do. You might do a couple coats of the paint, but you can see where it's kind of wearing off. This gloss doesn't stay on there too good, but I'm going to leave it like that because I think that looks kind of creepy looking. And then for your styrofoam pumpkin, you're going to remove that green stem that was on there. Same thing with your scissors, poke a hole in it, cut a gash. You want these gashes in here to be wide enough to fit over your paper towel holder. And I did the same thing on the bottom. So open that up there, poke a hole the size of your branch that you're going to use or your twig in the back side of the pumpkin. That's all there is to prepping for this. The rest is just assembling it. And that goes pretty quick. So for starters, I keep getting stuff on my plate. For starters, I'm going to take your plate. I'm going to see where I want that to go. Then, I think I'm just going to use some hot glue. This hot glue doesn't really stick too good to glass and things like that. Some plastics. But it will work for what we're wanting to do. Oh crap, let me get that in the center. Oh no. Maybe I lied when I said that doesn't work too good. Good enough. Not quite centered. I'm so bad at finding the center of things. I think that'd be alright. Let me see. That'll be alright. Anyway, if you can get it centered, get it centered. I apparently can't get things centered. That'll be okay. It's going to be covered anyway. So then you're just going to take some of your creepy cloth, like this long piece I cut. You can get a lot of mileage out of that creepy cloth, man. There's so much you can infuse with it, and a little bit goes a long way. We're just going to kind of cover the plate up a little bit. Like that. Should be okay. The next step is take your pumpkin, and we're just going to put that on top and slide that down into place like that. Pretty good. Then I'm going to take a smaller piece of creepy cloth. We're just going to put that on top of our pumpkin. So it looks kind of creepy. Like that. Maybe. Okay. Next up, you're going to take your skull that you put your slashes in. And we're going to drop that down on top. Maybe we're going to drop that down on top. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that's what you got so far. Do a little straightening up, make it look the way I want it to look. That's what you got so far. It's looking creepy. Another small piece of creepy cloth over the top. Put that the way I want that to go. That creepy cloth helps to hide some of your cut marks in the skull and in the pumpkin. Well, that'll be okay. Then what I did was I took a piece of creepy cloth and I just little hot glue on the rat's hands. Like I said, I hollowed that out. I just pulled that little piece out. And he's going to rest, I think, about like that. So let me put some hot glue where I think that's going to touch the skull. I think that will work. We'll hold that down into place there. I think that looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. Let me move him in here a little bit there. All right. That'll take a second for that rat to sit on there good. All right, so while he's setting, I am going to go ahead and take our little decorations. Use anything you want. If you want to just go with pumpkins, if you don't want to put anything on there, don't put anything on there. It doesn't matter. But I think I want him resting probably about there. I'm going to put some on that plate too, just to hold him good. Some on the back of the head, hold him to the pumpkin, just to secure him a little better. Okay. And I want the pumpkin maybe a little more towards the front. So, put a little bit of that down there. Put a little bit on his little pumpkin butt. I think about right there will be okay. Oh, crap, get off there. And some on the back to hold him up there. And we're going to hold him there for a second or two, because I want to make sure he stays on that plate pretty good. Okay, hopefully these little fellas sit in place pretty good. There we go. Looking good so far, really simple to do. Now, just as a finishing touch, you don't have to do this, but I wanted to make it look a little creepier. I took a one of those spider rings, cut the ring part off, a little hot glue, and a little black fuzzy stick, because the hot glue won't stick to this branch. So I had to tie him on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what we're going to do, while these little guys are drying, I'm going to spin him around. Like I said, I already made the hole in the back when I was prepping this. And we're going to see if this will work. I don't know, I didn't try this part. So, I'm going to go right on down into there. I'm going to push that down a little bit into the bottom of the styrofoam. And then I think a little hot glue, well, maybe. A little hot glue down there just to hold that so that doesn't go anywhere. Nobody's going to see the back, so don't worry about the back. I never worry about the back of stuff. And there's where it's got so far. Make sure y'all can see that. I don't know. Can you see that? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Wrong way. Wrong way. Going the wrong way. There. Looking good. Alright. Next up, I might regret doing this because this stuff is kind of crazy. I'm going to take some of this cobweb and try to drape it up on the tree a little bit. We're going to try this. Just to make it look a little creepier than what it is. Oh, okay, we'll just do that. You guys may not be able to see me doing this. Pull that in a little bit more. Just kind of draping that. I don't want to cover up my spider. Not too much. Let's do that. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is a little hot glue there just to kind of hold that. And like I said, that's probably not going to stick to that bark. But it'll be alright. That'll probably hold pretty good there. Alright. There you have that. Let's see here if I can get this into shot. So you got that with a creepy branch on the top. So there's our first skull project. I'm going to put him to the side. String off of there. Alright, next up, I don't know if this one's going to work. We're going to try it. Another skull. This one I just painted black. I used Rust-Oleum black, gloss black. Painted it. I popped off some of those gems from the spider rings I showed you. This time I'm using purple, and I just glued that into place. Used hot glue. Got some of this blood sticker things for windows. I think that'll work. Got 2 more plates. A large one. I'm gonna get that crap off of there. I don't even know what that is. Okay, well that's gonna be covered, so. Large one and one of the small ones. Use whatever color you want. They have like some smoky looking ones. They have black ones. So I chose the white. For this, I'm going to use my hot glue, but I'm also going to use this E6000 because I think that will hold this better. You're going to need candlesticks. 1 candlestick, I should say. And this one, on the candlestick, I used that gloss black, and I did 2 coats on the candlestick. So what we're going to try to do, for starters, I'm going to make a mess, I know I am. We are going to put some of this E6000 on the bottom of our candlestick. Like that, maybe. Maybe like that. Oh, I don't need a lot, I just need a little. Get on there. Okay. Then, I'm going to take some hot glue, because that hot glue is going to hold this into place while that E6000 sets up. That E6000 takes like 24 hours before it cures, and then it won't be 72 hours until it's like fully going to hold. And I'm going to try to center that. I am not good at centering things. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I'll give that a good press down. I want that to hold, because you don't want this thing toppling over. Alright. That should be good. Then I've got more creepy cloth I'm using because I just really, really like using this stuff. Get off there. Is this my big piece? I think that's my little piece. Let's see. I got a big piece and I got a little piece. That's my little piece. All right, so that's my big piece. Just going to kind of put a hole in the center. I want that to go down there. Cover up as much of the plate as I can. Doesn't have to be fully covered. It's just for the effect, to make it look creepy. All right, pretty good on that. Oh yeah, I almost forgot these. I want to try using these because I think these are really neat. Oh, they're like gummies, I think. Well, let's put a few blood splatters on our plate. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's going to be really neat. Another one over here, I think. We'll just keep going around. I like these little blood spatter things. Well, that one's not going to stick. I'm going to get rid of that one. And on these plates and anything you get from the Dollar Tree, really, you want to wash it before you try to use it, the candlesticks. Because they all have this like weird film on it. And I don't know what it is, but one, that film won't let things stick to it, including spray paint. And two, I figure that film can't be very good for you. All right, that's probably good enough for that. That looks pretty cool. So next up, let me turn that around. Next up, we're going to take our other small plate. And again, we're going to try to center that. And this is the part I'm probably going to really mess up. Again with the E6000. Just want a little bit on the inside of that. A little bit of this goes a long way. Okay. Then some hot glue. Just to kind of hold that. It's alright if it drips down the back. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Alright, we're gonna try to center that on there. Oh, I'm probably gonna screw this part up. Does that look like it's centered? Good enough. Press that down so that doesn't go anywhere. You can do 3 tiers. I've seen on YouTube and Pinterest where they have like, you know, a smaller plate on the very top. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to do the 2. Then another little piece of creepy cloth. Spread that out. So we're just going to kind of drape that over the edges a little bit. Don't have to get all fancified with this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Then comes our skull. I got this glue stuck to me. Hang on. I gotta get this glue off of me. Oh my gosh. Alright. Next up is we're going to take this skull and we're going to put it towards the back side. I don't want that in the center because I want to be able to have room to put stuff up here. Some treats and snacks and stuff. So we're going to kind of put him towards the back. And I think right about there ought to be good for putting some hot glue. Maybe a little bit there. And I think a little bit on his chin too will work pretty good. Like I said, we're going to go towards the back with this. Oh crap, there goes my plate. I'll hold that down a little bit more. I might need to put some more hot glue on that plate. Let's hold him down for a second. Try not to crush his little skull in. I think I'm going to need more hot glue on that plate. Stay on there. Damn. I'm going to need more hot glue. just on that part where it's trying to come off. Oh, look, the whole thing came off. Okay, hopefully this is not going to be a fail. Like I said, this hot glue doesn't really stick. Let's try to center that again. Alright, maybe I should have held that down a little longer. That'll be alright. Okay, let's try that. Like I said, it'll be alright. It'll be permanent, pretty much permanent, once that E6000 sets, but that's not going to be until tomorrow. But I won't be using this until after tomorrow anyway, so that's okay. Alright. And that's all there is to this. The rest is just letting everything, the E6000 set up. And then once that's set, that's going to be a pretty good hold on that. And then you can put your cupcakes or your cookies or your candy around it. I picked up a little bit of everything. Let's bust a move on some cookies. Oh, just for the display. Put your cookies around there. Mini cupcakes from Walmart. I got some of those too. Whatever. Just have fun with this. Throw your snacks in there. Of course, got to have a Reese cup. My favorite. There you go. So anyway, have some fun with these little skulls from the Dollar Tree. There's a lot you can do with them. Let me try to get this to where you can see it a little better. All right. Gonna try to move my camera again. Whoops. Let me get my ashtray out there. There you have it. Couple creepy skulls for Halloween. And thank you for watching. Got a couple more skull projects lined up, so I'll probably do a part 3 to this at some point. And we'll see you next time. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.